Welcome back to Car Drive Next, the place where we bring you the most detailed, passionate, and cinematic reviews of the world's most thrilling cars. Today, we're diving deep into something truly legendary, a car that's more than just a machine, it's an icon. The rebirth of a legend at the 2026 Nissan GT-R R34. Yes, you heard that right. The legend that defined a generation of performance enthusiasts has been reimagined for the modern era, blending nostalgic design cues with cutting-edge performance technology. Nissan has done something no one expected today, bringing the soul of the R34 Skyline GT-R back, but in a way that captures both its classic essence and the futuristic character of modern supercars. Let's start by setting the tone. The 2026 GT-R R34 isn't just a remake, it's a resurrection. Nissan says this car pays homage to its spiritual ancestor, the original R34 Skyline GT-R from the late 90s and early 2000s. But while the heritage is strong, this one is a technological beast. The first thing you notice as you approach the car is how it masterfully blends old-school character with new-age precision. The proportions scream performance, a low, wide, and aggressive, yet it still manages to carry the distinctive R34 silhouette that fans have tattooed into their memories. When you first walk up to the front, your eyes are drawn to those iconic quad headlights, modernized, but still carrying that R34 DNA. The LED signature lighting has been designed to echo the past while giving off a futuristic glow. The front bumper is sculpted with active aerodynamic vents that open and close depending on speed and temperature, allowing the car to optimize cooling and downforce dynamically. The massive front grille is finished in a dark metallic weave pattern, flanked by sharp carbon fiber accents that direct air into the twin-turbo V6 engine bay. You can sense Nissan's designers really wanted to preserve that menacing look that made the R34 so intimidating on the streets and the track alike. The hood now has twin air extractors that not only look cool but help expel hot air from the engine, ensuring performance stays consistent under hard driving. As you move to the side, the car's stance immediately tells you this is a machine built for performance. The 2026 GT-R R34 sits wider than the previous R35 generation, with flared fenders that house massive 21-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in custom Bridgestone performance tires. The wheel design pays tribute to the old Nismo LM wheels but reimagined with a modern lightweight structure. The side profile is dominated by a character line that flows from the front fender all the way to the taillights, emphasizing the car's aerodynamic efficiency. The roofline is sleek and slightly lower than before, aiding airflow while giving it that unmistakable GT silhouette. You also notice the carbon fiber side skirts and aerodynamic fins, which help channel air toward the rear diffuser. The doors are frameless, giving the side a clean, race-inspired look, and for the first time, the GT-R R34 features retractable door handles that sit flush until touched. Subtle, futuristic, but still distinctly Nissan. Now, walking to the back, this is where nostalgia hits hardest. The iconic quad taillight design is back, glowing brilliantly with deep red LED rings that look like portals into another era. They've been slightly widened and sculpted into the rear fascia to give the car a more muscular, modern stance. The rear spoiler, oh yes, it's there, and it's not just a static piece this time. The new active carbon fiber rear wing can adjust its angle automatically depending on driving mode, adding serious downforce when needed and reducing drag on highways. The massive rear diffuser dominates the lower section, housing a quad titanium exhaust setup that crackles with every throttle blip. The exhaust note has been engineered to replicate the throaty growl of the RB26 Det, but this time it's coming from an evolved hybrid-assisted powertrain. The balance between retro design and 2026 technology is so beautifully executed that even standing still, the new R34 feels like it's in motion. Opening the door, the transition from nostalgia to innovation continues. The interior of the 2026 GT-R R34 is a cockpit designed for the future but inspired by the past. The moment you sit inside, the first thing that strikes you is the driving position, low, snug, and centered around performance. The seats are Nismo-engineered carbon fiber buckets wrapped in a mix of Alcantara, leather, and micro-suede, with iconic blue stitching that mirrors the legendary Bayside blue exterior. The dashboard layout is driver-focused, with a massive digital cluster that pays homage to the analog gauges of the original R34. It's fully configurable, allowing you to display everything from lap times and G-forces to boost pressure and hybrid energy flow. In the center, a wide infotainment screen floats elegantly above the carbon console, running Nissan's latest GT-R Connect interface. It supports wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and even real-time telemetry data for track days. But what's truly impressive is how Nissan integrated a throwback mode. At the touch of a button, the display transforms into a retro digital cluster styled after the original R34's display, complete with analog dials and a simulated boost gauge. It's a small but incredibly emotional feature for true fans. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, trimmed in Alcantara with metallic paddle shifters, and feels perfectly weighted. The mix of blue ambient lighting, polished aluminum switchgear, and carbon fiber panels creates a sense of high-tech craftsmanship. Every surface feels premium but purposefully built for performance, not just luxury. Even the sound system, developed in collaboration with Bose, has been tuned to capture the visceral acoustics of the GT-R's engine, ensuring that every rev sends a pulse through the cabin. But let's talk about what really defines this car: A performance. The heart of the 2026 Nissan GT-R R34 is an evolution of the iconic GT-R powerplant philosophy. Under the hood lies a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged V6 paired with an advanced hybrid assist system derived from Nissan's endurance racing program. Together, this setup produces a staggering 720 horsepower and 750 Nm of torque. The electric motor provides instant torque fill, eliminating turbo lag completely and delivering linear, brutal acceleration. The result: a 0 to 100 km/h sprint in just 2.5 seconds. Yes, faster than many supercars, twice its price. Top speed, electronically limited to 340 km/h. The car uses an all-new Atessa ETS all-wheel drive system that's smarter and quicker than ever, adjusting torque distribution to each wheel within milliseconds. The transmission is a lightning-fast 8-speed dual-clutch unit that shifts with surgical precision, both on track and on the street. Handling has also been transformed. The new R34 sits on a revised chassis made of carbon and aluminum composites, improving rigidity by 15% while shaving off nearly 70 kilograms of weight. The suspension is adaptive, capable of reading road conditions hundreds of times per second, keeping the car stable even under aggressive cornering. The steering system is electric but finely tuned to mimic hydraulic feedback, giving the driver that old-school connection with modern precision. On the track, the car feels alive, like it's reading your mind through every turn. The hybrid system also contributes to cornering performance, applying torque vectoring through the electric motor to the front wheels, helping rotate the car mid-corner. The brakes, a massive carbon ceramic discs, provide relentless stopping power, essential for a car with this much performance potential. The 2026 GT-R R34 comes with several drive modes, including Comfort, Sport, Track, and the fan-favorite GT-R Heritage mode, which changes throttle mapping, steering, and suspension to emulate the original R34's driving dynamics. It's a brilliant fusion of nostalgia and next-gen engineering, allowing you to experience both past and present in one machine. When it comes to pricing, Nissan has positioned the 2026 GT-R R34 as a halo model, a limited production performance masterpiece. The base price starts around $180,000, with a Nismo variant climbing up to $220,000. Considering the level of craftsmanship, technology, and performance, it's actually a compelling offer against rivals like the Porsche 911 Turbo S and the Acura NSX Type S. But more importantly, this car isn't just about numbers, it's about emotion, heritage, and the continuation of one of the most beloved automotive bloodlines ever built. As you step back and look at the 2026 Nissan GT-R R34, you realize this isn't just a car, it's a statement. A statement that Nissan still knows how to stir the soul of drivers around the world. It's a blend of history and innovation, designed to satisfy those who grew up dreaming about the Skyline and those just discovering what makes the GT-R so special. From its jaw-dropping looks and race-bred interior to its hybrid-assisted ferocity and precise handling, the 2026 GT-R R34 isn't merely a revival, it's evolution at its purest. So, what do you think? Has Nissan nailed the modern revival of the R34 legend? Would you pick this over a 911 Turbo or an NSX? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing your takes. If you enjoyed this deep dive review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Drive Next, and ring the bell icon so you don't miss our upcoming reviews of the most exciting cars of 2026 and beyond. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep driving forward, because the legend of a GT-R lives on.